Monday is wash day. Rain or shine, Monday is wash day. Look at the little swing. Mama brags that Annie and I help do the wash. Can't I just go out and play? I ask in my kindest voice. First we work and then we play. Mama smiles but walks with purpose to the porch. I like that kitchen. Annie and I gather shirts and pants from the hampers and the closets. We hunt for stray socks under beds and behind doors. That's how we help Mama make the laundry go away. I can lift more than you, I tease Annie as I carry clothes to the back porch. We run back to the bedrooms and gather more shirts and socks. Our baby brother climbs onto the mountain of clothes. From the top, he claps and cheers. Next, we sort the clothes just the way Mama thinks best. Whites go in a pile, lights go in a pile, darks in a pile too. First load is the whites, light clothes are next, and the darks are last. How do we get so much dirty? Look at the kitty's tail. We carry buckets of water to the back porch. We pour hot water into the washer. We pour cold water into the rinse tubs. I can lift more than you, Annie teases me. Mama measures the soap and I toss it in. I look at Mama and she smiles at me. We switch on the old machine and it squeaks and squawks while soap bubbles grow. It sings, round and back, I pound the dirt away. We used to say that our washer says, wee wah, wee wah, wee wah. Drip, drip, drip splashes water onto the floor from a tiny leak at the bottom of a rinse tub. Our brother floats boats in the pan that catches the drips. I want to float boats too, but first we work and then we play. We lift heavy shirts and pants out of the soapy water. We feed the shirts and pants through the wringer to the first rinse tub. The wringer squeezes the water out of the clothes. Puddles grow. It's a mess. Mama pulls a bottle of bluing from a shelf. Our shirts might be thin, but they won't be dull and gray. She untwists the cap of the stuff that makes white clothes look bright. Is it my turn to sprinkle in the bluing? Annie asks. She shakes a few drops into the water and it becomes light blue, a very pretty blue. The clothes fall from the wringer into a tub of cold water. We lift them up and down to get the soap out. We put them into another rinse tub as cold water splashes out. Again, we lift the clothes up and down. Mama claims that sand could still be hiding in our socks, so we put our hands in the cold water and turn our socks inside out. You go first, I nudge Annie. Our hands ache from the cold water. Our brother splashes his hands in the cold water and giggles with glee. When Mama finally puts Daddy's work pants into the washer, Monday's wash is almost gone. We carry the wet clothes to the clothesline for the sun and wind to dry. Soon, Annie and I will go and play. Our brother crawls in the grass around the clotheslines. We hand clothespins to Mama as she shakes out the clothes and pins them to the line. Our neighbors won't see our socks and slips. Annie and I giggle as Mama puts everything in a special order. Sheets and towels on the outside line, shirts and blouses on the middle line. Socks are to be placed close to the house. Our blouses pop like flags in the wind. I pin my doll dresses on the line, just like Mama pins up my dresses. Mama beams with pride when our wash is hanging outside early on Monday morning. All clean. This book is so pretty. When everything is hanging outside to dry, we clean up. We help Mama drain water out of the tubs into our buckets. We carry the buckets outside, but water splashes everywhere. We water the thirsty flowers near the back door. As the sun rises higher, we run to Mama and say, "It's time to gather in the clothes." Annie and I wrap ourselves in the sheets and smell their sweet scent. We fold our dresses and the doll dresses on the kitchen table. Look at that tablecloth. Sorry. We carry the socks and shirts upstairs to drawers and closets. We set aside the wrinkly shirts and pants for ironing day. Mama smiles at Annie and me. Thanks to my helpers, our wash is done. We waste no time. We go outside and play. Now the line is empty. I know that wasn't the best recording, but I couldn't find another video of it, and it's such a pretty book.